little reef is only a few years old, but it's already full of life.
Aye, this reef is busy, even if it's not very big.
Hey, it's big enough.
Who said that?
I'm right here.
Show yourself.
Oh, here I am. I'm a frogfish. Name's Anton.
Whoa, you look so much like the reef, I didn't see you there, matey.
That is the idea. I'm camouflaged, which means I blend in with what's around me. It keeps me safe from bigger fish who want to eat me, like those sharks.
Sharks?
Everybody hide.
I thought I smelled food.
Let's head to a bigger reef.
See what I mean?
You fooled them, matey.
Fascinating. These other fish can't blend in like the frogfish, but the reef has lots of places for them to hide.
This reef keeps us and all our friends safe.
It is our home sweet home.
Oh, look out! Whew. Sorry about that. We'll fix the pedals. Now the Gup F steering isn't working right.
Aye, and as soon as you fix the steering, something else will break.
I know. She's the first Gup I ever built, so I can't give up on her. Maybe if I pedal a little faster. Yep, that's good. Whoa! Oh, that's bad.
Tweak, matey, are you all right?
Yep, but now I gotta fix the steering, the pedal, the rudder, the top, the bottom.
Is there anything on the Gup F that doesn't need fixing?
The seats are still comfy.
Captain, the storm tracker shows that there's a hurricane on the way.
Octopod to Kwazii, Shellington and Tweak. There's a hurricane heading your way.
And it's moving fast.
Take cover in the Gups. There's not enough time to return to the Octopod.
Aye, aye, Captain. We'll ride out the storm in the Gup Sea.
Very good. Barnacles out.
There's a hurricane about to hit, matey.
Storm coming. Oh, everyone take cover.
I gotta go back for the Gup F.
There's no time, matey.
Kwazii, Tweak, Shellington, are you all right?
Aye, Captain. The Gup Sea took a pounding, but she's still in one piece.
Wish I could say the same about the Gup F.
The reef!
Oh, jumping jellyfish! There's nothing left!
Where's Anton? Ahoy, matey! Glad I found you.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, if I'm that easy to see, then I'm not camouflaged. How will I hide from the sharks?
You can't hide either.
I see what you mean. Captain, the coral reef's been destroyed, and these fishies need a new place to live. We have to do something.
Agreed. Dashi, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, the reef dwellers need our help. Their home was destroyed by the hurricane, and now they have no shelter or protection.
Maybe we could move all the fish to another reef.
There may not be enough time to move them before the second part of the hurricane hits.
Second part?
A hurricane starts with strong winds and waves that stir up the ocean. Then there's calm like it is now. But that's because we're in the quiet centre of the storm, known as the eye. After the eye passes, it's followed by winds and waves even stronger than the first ones.
But the fishies will never survive that without a reef.
What if we build them a new reef?
Ah, you're talking about making an artificial reef, Captain.
But an artificial reef?
An artificial reef can be made out of anything, a sunken ship or even an old train carriage.
Algae, sponges, coral and plants attach themselves to it, and that attracts fish who make it their home.
But what could we use to make an artificial reef?
Well, the truth is that the gup F isn't much of a gup anymore. But I reckon it'd make a great artificial reef. Super, super!
Great idea, Tweak, but we'll have to work fast.
The first step, we should cover the gup F with algae and coral, Captain.
Using lots of sticky limpet glue.
Octonauts, let's do this!
Hey, you missed the spot. Much better.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, it has plenty of places for me to blend in.
And plenty of hiding places for the rest of us.
I say, let's move in.
Hold on, everybody. Don't touch anything yet. The sticky limpet glue still needs time to dry.
Captain, the second half of the storm is coming in quicker than we thought, and it's going to be big.
But Cap, the glue hasn't hardened. Everything we've put on will get washed away.
Oh no!
If you get washed away, I'm scared.
Oh no, it's a tragedy. This is a disaster.
Don't worry, me hearties. We Octonauts always have a backup plan. Anybody got a backup plan?
Ugh. It's a shame the artificial reef doesn't have a helmet like we do.
Maybe we can give it one. Hatch seal. Okay, Tweak, lower the tow line. Now take it away, Tweak.
You got it, Cap.
Easy now. And down.
Oh, wunderbar.
So much.
The dome will protect the reef, Cap. But if it takes a direct hit, I can't guarantee it'll hold.
We're coming up to the trench, Captain.
Excellent, Dashy. Steady as she goes.
That must be it. It looks really deep.
Let's find a safe place to set the ship down near the trench.
Prepare to land.
Shiver, whiskers. The sea floor's all pink and wiggly looking.
Dashy, pull up, now!
I'm on it, Captain.
We'll have to find another place to land.
That looks like a good spot.
Captain, I noticed we changed course. Is everything all right?
I don't know, Shellington. What do you make of that?
Fascinating, Captain. Those are sea pigs.
Sea pigs?
Yes, sea pigs are creatures that live in the deep ocean, but they don't swim. They walk around on the seafloor with little legs.
And it looks like they're walking straight towards the trench.
That's not good. If they fall in, they won't be able to swim out.
That's a long way to fall, matey.
That's not the only problem. Sea pigs eat bits of food that drift down from the surface of the ocean, and hardly any of it gets down that far.
Aye, so they'd be stuck and hungry.
Kwazii, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, a large herd of sea pigs is heading towards the trench. We have to stop them before they fall in. We'll need gups A, B, C, D, and E. Octonauts, let's do this. Attention, sea pigs. You must turn around. You're walking straight towards...
Oh, food! Yum, yum, yummy food!
No! It's It's a very deep trench. If you continue on your course, you will... Please, listen to me.
The trench is really deep, and there's no food for you down there.
Food, you say?
Yummy, smelly food.
Of course, that's it. Captain, I think the sea pigs may have picked up the scent of food on the other side of the trench. They can smell food from very far away.
Then we better find whatever it is the sea pigs are smelling and bring it over to this side of the trench for them to eat. Kwazii, Tweak, Dashi and Shellington, you come with me. Peso, stay here and keep an eye on the sea pigs.
Aye, aye, Captain. Stop! There's no food down there.
This must be what the sea pigs are smelling.
Yeah, those fellas actually eat this slimy stuff.
It's rotten sea kelp that's fallen down from the surface. For sea pigs, it's very healthy.
Healthy or not, I reckon it smells awful. I'm glad I've got this helmet on.
It'll take forever to gather all this up.
Captain, the sea pigs are getting closer to the edge. You have to hurry.
But there's no way we can get this slop over to the sea pigs in time.
Unless... Octonauts, stay here and load this into the gups as quickly as you can. In the meantime, I think there might be a way to distract them. Yes, I know it smells, but we need to make something even smellier. Can you use this to cook an extra smelly feast for a huge herd of hungry sea pigs? And fast!
Super couple.
Tunip, that smells awful. Great work. I'm sure the sea pigs will love it.
Captain, I can't hold them back any longer.
And you won't have to.
Flappity flippers, they're turning around.
Steady as we go, Tunip. Hold her here while I unload the sea pig's feast. Uh-oh. Peso, the Gup X is sinking into the mud. We need your help, now.
On my way, Captain.
Right, Peso. Let's hope that gup of yours can take the strain. Okay, Tunip. Full reverse power.
Tunip!
Yum!
Oh no!
Peso, let's go. Kwazii, Tunip has fallen into the trench. I need you to go after him, fast.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Everyone else, some of the sea pigs have followed the Gup X into the trench. We need to rescue them too.
Got it, Captain.
I'm coming for you, Tunip. Tunip, where are you, matey?
Kwazii?
Tunip!
Stuck move.
Tunip! I can hear you, but I can't see you! He must be buried in the mud. But there's a lot of mud down here.
Whoa!
Hello. Goodbye.
We can't save them one by one, Cap. It'll take too long.
Then we'll have to round them up. Octonauts, follow me as fast as you can. We're going to make a sea pig whirlpool.
It's working!
Peso, open the Gup E's holding tank.
Got you!
There you go. Kwazii, any sign of Tulip and the glider?
No, Captain. They've disappeared. Request backup.
We need more than backup, Kwazii.
What's our mission today, Captain? I'm ready for anything. Shiver me whiskers! What's that big green thing? Some sort of humongous blob monster heading towards us?
I'm tracking a large mass of plankton to see how wind and waves affect its path.
A massive what?
Plankton!
That large patch of plankton is actually made up of teeny tiny little things.
Oh yeah.
You see, there are little animals and little green plants in the plankton.
But what's our mission, Captain?
Well, the plankton is our mission for the next few weeks.
You mean we're just going to sit here and watch little bits of green gunk?
We can learn big things from little things, Kwazii.
Aye, like how to go stir crazy with your tail stuck in one place.
Kwazii, I think Tweak could use some help with the Gup X.
The Gup X? Well, now you're talking!
I don't know, Kwazii. Seems to me you're better at wrecking gups and helping fix them.
Oh, come on, matey. What have you got to lose?
A gup.
Please?
All right, follow me.
What do you need me to do? Drive the tank up the side of an undersea volcano? See how fast the glider can fly upside down?
Nope.
You want me to just sit on the octo-ski?
You can try to get it going after I clean all the plankton out of the engine.
Don't worry, I'll get her started.
Wait, Kwazii! First I gotta...
Woohoo! I've got it started! But how do I get it to stop? It's stuck! Kwazii to Tweak, come in. Ahoy, Octopod. Anybody? No problem. Me pirate senses tell me the Octopod's just a little bit back that way. Okay, a lot of it back.
Left, right, skate! Left, right, skate!
Oh,
Left,
be a
right,
sea
skate!
monkey's uncle.
Left,
It's a
right,
bug walking on
Right,
water.
skate! Not just any bug, my friend. I'm a sea skater. Call me Strider, the only insect who can live on the ocean all the time.
Amazing.
But true, I've got these little waterproof hairs on my legs that let me walk on the waves, yeah?
That's a fancy trick for someone so little.
Hey, I may be little, but I do big things.
Quit showing off. You're not the only one who can walk on water.
Oh yeah, this is my wife, Sally.
Hiya.
Sally's a she skater. All the she skaters are bigger than the he skaters. Hey, but I'm faster.
If you're so fast, how come you haven't found any food?
No.
We've been looking for days, but there isn't any, and the babies are hungry.
Yeah, we need food.
What do you sea skaters eat?
We like to eat this floaty green stuff.
Hey, that sounds like the plankton me friends the Octonauts are looking at. It's a big green all-you-can-eat floating feast. And it's right over that way.
I don't know. I usually find the food.
What do we got to lose? Ready, kids?
Yeah, ready.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing. Okay, here we go. Left, right, skate. Left, right, skate.
And hurry.
Skate.
Don't like the look of this wind.
Any sign of Kwazii?
Not yet. I can't get him on the radio or the gup finder.
Don't worry, Tweak, we'll find him. This isn't the first time Kwazii's been lost at sea.
Captain, the wind is picking up and causing some really big waves.
Cap, we gotta go out and find it before...
It's getting rough out there. That big patch of plankton just hit us.
The radar's out, and I can't open the octo-hatch. Nothing's working right.
Dashi, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, Kwazii is lost at sea, and every door on the Octopod is jammed with plankton.
Oh no, Kwazii's out there while we're stuck in here.
Any luck opening the Octo hatch, Tweak?
No, we gotta unjam the octo-hatch before one of those waves hits Kwazii.
We'll find a way.
We've got to make it to the Octopod before these waves get any bigger.
Hey, you're talking to a speed skater, man. Can't you swim any faster? Come on, I'll race you. Left, right, skate. Left, right, skate. Left, right, skate. Left, right, skate. That's not fair. I had leg cramp.
Sorry about that, me hearty. I didn't see you there because you're so...
Don't say little.
No. I mean, yes,
Coming through! Left, right, skate! Left, right, skate!
That's as far as I can get it.
I can't get through.
If Peso can't make it, who can?
Captain, I found the Octo-ski! But I'm tracking a really big wave and it's heading straight for Kwazii.
Let's go! Tweak, activate glider.
You got it, Cap.
Hang on, kids.
Okay, Sally, time to bubble up.
time to what?
Bubble up. Remember those little hairs I told you about? When the water gets really rough, it helps us do this. So we can breathe even if we go underwater.
Amazing!
Haha, but true.
What about the babies?
Well, I don't have a bubble, but you're welcome to take shelter in my octo-ski. All aboard!
It's okay, hon. I've got it.
The babies!
I'll save them. Don't be scared, kids. I've got you. Here you go.
Strider!
He's gone! Stay with your babies. I'll get him.
All right, Mr. Lobster, let's take a look at that antenna. It's all right. This won't hurt. All done.
Oh, thanks, Doc.
Bye.
Cheerio.
Ah, my last patient of the day.
Peso, come in, Peso.
Captain, is something wrong?
There's no time to explain. Head down to the launch bay now.
What's going on, Tweak?
I don't know, but the captain sounds real worried. Here he comes.
Peso, I've got a lot of hurt patients back here. Hurry.
Pelicans.
There's more of them in here.
Peso, we found them covered in rubbish. They need your help.
Tweak, clear out your workshop. We'll need that space for an emergency room.
You got it, Peso.
Good work, Peso. Your quick action has saved these pelicans' lives.
Aye, but what happened to them? I've never seen a bunch of birds so bent out of shape.
'Twas awful out there. The lads never knew what hit 'em.
What was it, matey? Were you attacked by some kind of rubbish monster?
Not now, Kwazii. These pelicans need to rest.
No, it's all right. 'Tis a tale that needs to be told. Old Charlie's the name, and this here's me fishing crew. We'd flown out to sea for our first fishing trip in the morning, and we'd just spotted a big school of little fishes for our breakfast. All right, lads, I told them, prepare to plunge. That's how we pelicans go fishing, see? We dive in fast, then scoop the fish up in our pouches. But this time, we were tricked. 'Twasn't a school of fishes at all, but a big bunch of grimy sea junk.
Luckily, Dashi and I happened to spot them as we were passing by in the gups.
I don't know what we would have done without your help.
But why was there so much junk in the water?
When plastic gets thrown into the ocean, it sometimes drifts together in big floating patches of rubbish.
The plastic can be very dangerous to sea creatures who might eat it by mistake.
Aye, and the rubbish patch that fooled us is still out there somewhere.
Then we'd better clean it up. Kwazii, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay.
Cap, we're already in the launch bay?
Oh, right. Octonauts, our mission is to clean up the rubbish patch that hurt these pelicans. Dashi, can you track it on the map?
Already on it, Captain. That must be it. It's drifting over the Octopod right now.
Peso, you stay here and look after the pelicans. Everybody else, let's head to the surface.
Shiver me whiskers! Look at all that rubbish!
With these nets, we'll have it cleaned up in no time.
But, Captain, what do we do with the rubbish once we scoop it up?
Don't worry about that, Dashi. We'll put the rubbish into this octobin. And then take it back to the Octopod to recycle.
Octonauts, let's do this. Keep it up, Octonauts. We're making good progress. I better see how things are going back at the Octopod.
Say looks good.
Peso, come in, Peso. How are your patients?
Well, Captain, I'd say the pelicans are healing nicely.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Peso, what's that noise?
Looks like there's another patch of something heading your way.
More rubbish, maybe.
Whatever it is, it's moving fast.
Something's tickling me toes!
It's not more rubbish.
Huh?
It's a huge school of fish.
Uh-oh. Whenever there's a school of fish this big, there's bound to be a feeding frenzy!
Attention, swordfish. There's rubbish in the water. It's not safe to eat here.
Looks like they're all too hungry to listen.
In that case, we'd better hurry. Whoa!
Whoa! We're surrounded.
Captain, what's going on up there?
We're caught in the middle of a... Whoa! Feeding frenzy! It's making the cleanup a little tricky, and we...
Captain! Oh no, I have to help them.
Listen, Doc, we pelicans know a thing or two about feeding frenzies. The trick is to get in and out as fast as you can.
But how?
What say ye, mateys? Ready to stretch your wings?
Ready!
They're coming from every direction.
There's got to be a... Whoa! Way out of here!
Captain, jump on!
Great timing, Peso! Octonauts, let's move out!
Don't look down! Don't look down!
Thanks for the lift, Pelicans. Good to see you're feeling better.
Now, what do you say we clean up the rest of this sea rubbish before someone gets hurt? Remember, mateys, in and out fast!
Get ready, Octonauts. When the Pelicans dive in, try to scoop up as much rubbish as you can.
Oh me, oh my! Today's the big day! Octonauts, to the launch bay!
Octonauts, Tweak has something very exciting planned for us today.
That's right! It's time for the first ever inspection of the GUP-X.
Inspection? What kind of inspection?
We're gonna make sure that every part of the GUP-X is working the way it should. I've got a whole checklist of things to test out.
That doesn't sound very exciting.
It is when you do it in the Midnight Zone, Kwazii.
The Midnight Zone? Now you're talking!
The Midnight Zone is the deepest part of the ocean and can be very dangerous. If the GUP-X works down there, it'll work anywhere.
Exactly. Now, why don't we get the show on the road?
Octonauts, let's do this.
Okay, first things first. Let's test out the suction tires.
Everyone hold on.
Isn't there a safer way to check the suction tires?
Nope. Suction tires, check.
We're now entering the Midnight Zone.
Automatic headlights, check. Let's test the backup lights. Flip that switch, will you, Cap? And back on again.
Whoa! Wow!
Shiver me whiskers!
Hydrothermal vents.
Captain, it looks like you had a rough landing. Everything okay down there?
We're fine, Dashy, but take a look at this.
GUP cameras, check.
Jumping jellyfish! The black smoke coming out of those hydrothermal vents is actually really hot water. Hot enough to melt the GUP. Be careful, Captain.
Thanks, Shellington. That was a close one, Tweak. How's the GUP-X doing?
Engines still running. Computer is online. Super tough outer shell is handling the heat just fine.
Good. Let's continue the inspection, away from these hydrothermal vents.
Okay, Cap, activate the glider. Glider, check.
Ha-ha! Octo ski's working too, Tweak!
What?
What's the matter, matey? You look like you've just seen a sea ghost.
Must be my imagination. Come on, Kwazii. We'd better get back inside.
Come on, Tweak. What was out there?
Well, I know it sounds crazy, but I could have sworn I saw something white and furry climbing around on the GUP.
White? Furry? Oh, mateys, there's only one thing it could be. A sea yeti. Half fish, half shaggy white beast. The sea yeti lurks in the darkest depths of the midnight zone. But you'll always smell it before you see it. A sea yeti's foul breath smells like rotten eggs and is strong enough to knock out the mightiest pirate.
Now that you mention it, it does smell sort of funny in here.
Note to self, replace the air freshener.
Well, sea yeti or no sea yeti, we'd better finish the inspection.
There's just one more thing on my checklist, Cap. The hot cocoa machine. Well?
Oh, check.
That does it. The GupX is in total and complete 100% working order. Huh?
Sounds like we have a stowaway.
Smells like it too.
Yow! The sea yeti's got me!
I am not a sea yeti. I am a yeti crab. And my name is Klaus.
A yeti crab?
Whatever you are, matey, you don't smell too good.
Sort of like rotten eggs.
Yeah, that is a smell from the hydrothermal vents where I live. Oh, smells delicious.
You live near the hydrothermal vents.
Oh, aren't they very hot and dangerous?
Not for a yeti crab. I use the hairs on my arms to catch tiny bits of food coming out of the vents. But there is nothing to eat inside this rock, and I am also hungry.
This isn't a rock, it's our ship.
Your ship? Oh, pardon me. We yeti crabs are blind. I cannot see a thing.
In that case, Klaus, you'd better let us take you back home.
Oh, thank you. That would be wunderbar. It is almost my dinner time.
All right, Octonauts. Back to the hydrothermal vents. Tweak, the plates are out. I can't stop the ship.
Oh no, our little friend here must have done some damage when he was looking for food in the vents.
I might have snipped a few things in there.
Captain, if we don't stop the gup, we're going to crash into the hydrothermal vents.
There's no room to turn the gup around.
Cap, it looks like the problem is a disconnected wire behind the main control panel.
Can you reconnect it, Tweak?
Sure thing, Cap. There's just one small problem. The main control panel can only be reached from the outside. The panel should be right over here. Just take it nice and easy. Cap, we've reached the control panel.
Good. Now hurry.
Bingo! Now I just need to reconnect the red wires. Can't quite reach.
Any luck, Tweak?
I'm trying, Cap, but I just can't reach the wires.
Oh, it's hopeless. My home will be destroyed for sure. I will never eat again.
Don't worry, Klaus. We'll think of something, won't we?
Klaus, there's only one person the right size for the job.
Me, of course. And I even know a shortcut. Yoo-hoo!
Klaus!
Oh, I have come to help save my home, yeah? Oh, and your ship.
All right! All you have to do is reconnect the red wires.
Oh, with my long arms and crabby claws, that should be easy.
Oh, careful! The red wire, not the blue one.
Oops, I'm sorry. I cannot see, remember?
Right.
Captain, look!
Tweak, you've got to hurry up.